Hello, girlies. This is going to be very important reading for all of you who want to activate their feminine energy. So don't get me wrong, but this is not, gender specific video. This is all for all the people who want to activate their feminine energy, okay? So even if you're like a male watching and you are like into creativity, you want to attract abundance, this video can be important for you as well. And other than that, for all the girlies, this is actually very important video, okay? Because we are going to understand how you can activate your feminine energy. And feminine energy is all about abundance. It is not just your glamour or beauty we see outside. It is your inner beauty, your inner self, the way the power to nurture, okay, the power to connect. And without this energy, universe is nothing, okay? Because you must have heard that line that without Shakti, Shiva is nothing, okay? So feminine energy is very important, because other if there is no feminine energy, then your life will be full of routine, responsibility, and there will be no beauty in it, okay? So everywhere we see feminine energy is very important, because it activates blessing in our life, it activates creative flow in our life, okay? So we are going to understand here that what is blocking your feminine energy first, okay? So what I am seeing here is that you are someone who are like either working on stability, and you are working on it for so long, okay, and you are keep working on it, and it is a very slow process, and somewhere you have either lost so much hopes and dreamy energy, okay? I feel like people who are watching this are following some kind of routine. Either you are in a corporate job, or either you are like college student, or you are in some kind of activity which is like every day you do it, okay? But that activity do not allow you to dream, and this is something which I see as blockage, okay? So I'm not saying that sit, enjoy yourself, don't do anything. What I'm saying here is the blockage that is coming for you is that you are so much invested in a routine, you are so much invested the way you always work, or whatever that is required from you, okay? You are so much invested that you have forgotten all your dreams. Somewhere you have lost hopes either, or somewhere you are like you have stopped dreaming, okay? And this is coming as blockage, okay? I'm not asking you to become delusional, but what I'm saying in your life, when you are so invested in a specific routine and you're working on your stability, you are working to feel safe also, okay? You may not feel so much safe, and you want security, you want safety, you want to work on your health, you want to make every physical reality comfortable for you. But somewhere working on it is also sometimes detaching you from how you used to see life, how you used to feel everything, because somewhere you're like focused on, okay, I need to do this, I need to pay my bills, I need to work, and I need to go to my find a job. But somewhere you're losing that, okay, I wish I could do every wish that you have always dreamed of, maybe wishing to take a bath, you know uh, a hot water bath, any wish. I'm saying stupid wishes as well. Somewhere you are not seeing it right now, and this is becoming a blockage, because you are nurturing the environment around you, you are nurturing the security, you are nurturing the finance around you, okay, a sense of stability around you. But somewhere you are not nurturing your imagination, your creative side, the way you hope, the way you see life, okay? So that is coming in blockage, your routine, your too much investment in routine that is very slow paced, and that is detaching you from hopes, imaginations, dreamy energies, okay? So this is the blockage that I'm seeing for you. And I feel like the mindset here is that somewhere you need to know what is your actual values, okay? So remember this, whenever I say that money is important, it is important, but it is not specifically that it is for everyone. Money is like working on your finance is good, but it is important, but I won't say that it is something that everyone wants to do, okay? Sometimes money is not that important thing, it is important but not too much important. Sometimes we give priorities to other stuff as well. Sometimes one look for emotional safety, sometimes one look for financial stability, sometimes one wants a good home, while the other person want a person they can live this journey of life. So what is your priority? Know this, okay? And it can be anything, and it can be different for everyone, okay? Know what is your values, what is actually that matters to you, and just be serious about it, prioritize it, okay? And the activity that you need to do is to just contemplate. So for example, if someone offer you a proposal, okay, someone comes and shows up and say, I like you, I want to date, so you don't have to accept it. That's what I see, okay? So sometimes people say be open to all the opportunities, maybe explore to connections, dating, and maybe go out in dates with 2 3 people, so you have choices. But energy here is saying, if you don't feel like it, don't accept any kind of offer just because you're lonely or you're bored or you're disinterested, okay? What I'm saying here is the activity that you should do here is to just sometimes, okay, someone is offering me something but I don't feel like accepting it, so just choosing to not accept it at that moment, okay? And it is also for some reason because you are too much invested in your physical reality, creating abundant financially, or creating a routine for yourself. Maybe you are someone who's hitting gym every day, but somewhere you need to also work on your inner self, okay? So we choose to say no to what is being offered outside is because we need time to process what is happening inside, okay? And energies wants you to do it. This is something that you should do. This is your activity, to contemplate, to think about what is it that actually emotionally fulfills you, because whatever offer that is coming to you in your physical reality, or someone offering you something, whether it's a job, relationship, it is something that may not actually feel too emotionally aligned for you right now, because you need to connect with yourself, okay? That's the blockage. Too much work on your physical reality that you are forgetting how, what is your emotional side, what is it your dreamy side, okay? Because I'm literally getting star here. So what I'm seeing here is the blockage in your feminine energy is the aspect that you need to heal is that you become very defensive sometimes, okay? You are at this stage where you are like protecting your position, you are protecting uh, you yourself from the people, okay? You feel like there are challenges and you need to defend. You always are fighting back, like it's just makes me feel like that you are fighting every task one by one, okay? You complete a task and then universe offer you another task, and then you are completing that task, and this loop is repeating, okay? Somewhere you need to step back from any kind of challenges. So if you're like working on your career for so long but you are tired, you don't want to fight for a while, just take a step back. You don't become defensive, don't try to compete. Yes, this is also what I'm seeing. You need to heal this energies of competing with people. So even if you are like female and sometimes you see other person earning more, other person having all the securities you dream, other person having your dream car, your dream job, somewhere you are like competing with that person. You don't need to compete with that person. That is also coming here, and you need to heal this. You need to know that you are not at some kind of competition here, okay? And what I'm seeing here is daily practice that will help you come out of this energy is to know that you are magnetic, know that you are powerful, know that you don't have to have a dream car or your dream job to be feminine, okay? You don't have to have a big home to know that you are someone who deserves everything, every positivity in this world, every blessing in this world, okay? So just know that you are powerful. This is exactly what you need to do it. Also, taking bold action towards something which you actually want. So this is your daily routine, okay? This is something that you do out of responsibility, and energies is saying do something that actually makes you feel nice about yourself. So I'm saying here that if you always wanted to dance and you love dancing, this is a time to just dance, maybe, okay? Join a class, or not out of, okay, I need to learn something, I'm competing with other. Not like that. It's more like, okay, I'm just want to enjoy myself, okay? That's what I'm saying. If you love singing, for example, this is a time to just sing, and this is not for a space of performance, okay? Not out of performance, but just to connect with yourself. That's what I'm saying. Choose what actually you love, okay? If you feel like you always like this person but now you don't feel so connected, this is a time to say no. This is a time to say, okay, I don't actually feel nice here. Listen to your emotions, okay? This is also a boy's choice. Choose what aligns with you, not what society is telling you to choose, okay? So if you're like someone who wanted to live in home but for some reason you're out of your hometown, and because people work like that, right? nowadays we go out of our home or comfort space to earn more, but for a while if you don't feel like it, if you feel like, okay, I want to go back home and enjoy with my family, this is the time to do that. Okay, complete a chapter. Okay, complete chapters in your life. A lot of things needs to, complete here, finish here. For example, this way of you competing with other, this behavior needs to end now. Okay, and for example, your daily routine which is making you feel exhausted, drained, this also needs some kind of changes. Adds dreaminess, adds imagination, adds your creativity. Okay, that's what I feel. And just work on your self contentment. I feel like you are too much focused on your physical reality that you are ignoring your inner world. Okay, just work on what actually makes you fulfilled. And I feel like if you will do it, you will be just be sitting in a space and will be like, okay, I feel content. Okay, I don't even feel like that a person, a masculine man, has to approach me to make me feel feminine. Okay, you don't need that. That's what I feel. And what I'm seeing for you, a ritual that will help you is to again add imagination. Okay, do you always, wanted to do, and listen to your emotions. If you like something, go for it. I'm saying ice cream, something, there is ice cream. So if you like ice cream, or you always, as a kid wanted to taste different types of ice cream, maybe go for it. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Ice cream can be significant, or cup can be significant. Okay, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing. This is coming as daily ritual here. This is also mic, this is giving me mic energy. Okay, so if you wanted to sing always, you are like a musician, artist, this is the time to follow your art. This is coming as ritual. Listen good songs. Okay, listen songs that makes you feel passionate about your life, this which makes you feel good about yourself, or which, ignites your dreamy side. That's what I see. Okay, if you're an artist, you always love drawing, this is the time to draw. Just in your spare time. You don't have to compete again, not out of routine, but just, doing what you actually feel called to, so your creative flow can, channelize. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like the lesson that your feminine energy is currently learning is to understand that you don't have to always be in this alert space where you're like protecting yourself. Okay, I feel like in connection, either you have gone too cold, or you have become very straightforward, blunt. So whenever you meet someone, your first question is, what's your intentions? Okay, I need to know your intentions. I need to know what's going on your mind, so I can trust you. Somewhere you need to step back from this energy. Your feminine side needs to learn that sometimes you can reciprocate what the other person is offering. Okay, because I feel like in connections, in relationship, you have built so strong boundaries, and you have gone so cold that you forget to enjoy some connection. So you are not specifically saying that you have to be with someone to enjoy the connection, but it can be any connection around. Okay, it can be connection with flowers, it can be connection with your outer space, animals. So I feel like somewhere you also need to learn how to reciprocate the energies, and how to, just enjoy the connections, the friendships, the relationships that are around you, rather than always staying in that alert space. Okay, I need to protect, I need to defend myself. Okay, somewhere you need to step back from that space, and you need to allow yourself to receive what is being offered, without, always staying in this alert space. That's what I feel. And, doing all of this, how it will transform your connection and relationship. Somewhere I feel like you will get that space to dream, you will get that space to imagine. Okay, imaginations, dreams, desires, even illusions, they are not wrong. Okay, they hold some part in our life. Okay, I feel like you need to learn to imagine, to go deeper into emotions, while also knowing that you still have power to choose what do you want. So hear me here. Okay, what I'm saying here is, if you will do all of this, you will get two thing here. Okay, two specific thing. First is imagination. You will be able to imagine, go deeper into emotions, because you're not someone who loves superficial stuff. You are not someone who like things at surface. You want to go deeper, you want to know more and more and more. You are someone who just can't, stop at a specific space or level. You want to go deeper, you want to actually dig in and know everything. Okay, you are someone with a lot of imagination. You can be a writer as well, because I'm seeing the moon here. So somewhere allowing your feminine energy to activate will help you to imagine, to dream big, to also go beyond what is visible. Okay, because I'm seeing the moon energy. And while exploring the deeper aspect of life, somewhere you will know that you still have the power to choose what is it that you want in your life. So it's like a space, safe space for imagination, as well as safe space for, being practical. Because I'm seeing magician, you will have power in your imagination. Like you're imagining something, okay, but you are not getting lost in it. That's what I feel. Okay, with magician you will understand that your imagination, your desires, every illusions, everything that's in your mind, every habit of digging in is making you feel more powerful. Okay, you are able to cook something. That's what I'm seeing here, like, because I'm seeing the magician coming here. Okay, so I feel like you are going to create something out of your imagination. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. High a possibility that you are an artist, maybe a content creator, or someone who is in this artistic creative field. That's what I'm seeing for you. Okay, and your next step that I see here is that somewhere you are going to reflect a lot. Reflect. I see you taking a pause, a small break to reflect about your life. You have so much wisdom. Okay, whoever is watching this video, you already have a lot of experience, but now when you know everything, you become uncomfortable. Okay, that is the truth. Because now you start seeing life as it is. You understand a lot of things. That's why you're too busy on working on your routine and what life demands from you, because you have seen the reality of life, you know the truth. Okay, so it is going to make you uncomfortable for a while to dream, to start imagining. Okay, to be like a child who is like open to every imagination, who is ready to question, who is ready to go deeper. Okay, so somewhere I see you becoming a bit uncomfortable at first, but then I see you exploring more. So if in your life you are like stuck, you are busy in a single routine, in a loop of routine, and you are not able to move out of it, come out of it and explore something more, something that actually aligns with you, I see you doing it. Okay, if you will follow whatever we discussed in this video, I see you coming out of a space which is just filled with routine, to a space which is actually aligned with you, where there is imagination, creativity, something that you actually desired. Okay, and what I'm seeing for you is that sometimes it is good to imagine. And this video, if I will look at the energy, uh, it it just told me that we are so busy in our life. Okay, we are so busy in building something, we are so busy in creating safety for ourselves, that we forget to imagine like a child. And to activate your feminine energy, this is the first step right now. This is something you need to know right now. Okay, so I hope this helps to all my girlies. And if you are like male watching and you are in creative field, I hope this also helps you. Okay, so yeah, let me still see if there's anything I need to tell you here. So what I also want you to know is that whatever we discussed here, make sure you're not writing notes like, okay, I need to do this to attract this. I just want you to listen it and just relax. Okay, just relax, just enjoy and imagine. Okay, so yeah, and if you are in creative field, do let me know in the comment section what is it that you love to do, because I'm seeing King of Cups coming here. Okay, if there was Queen of Cups, I might have said, okay, take care of emotions, okay, be kind and compassionate to yourself, but I'm seeing a King of Cups. Okay, so somewhere I feel like your ritual is to master your emotions. Okay, and when I say master your emotion, I'm asking you to channelize your emotions. So if you imagine a lot, this is a time to write a book. Okay, if you imagine a lot, this is a time to create a content that reflect those imagination. Okay, dream big. Okay, dream big. Okay, your imagination is very beautiful. Okay, I feel like your imagination is very beautiful. This is giving me moon vibes. Okay, moon and star is here. Oh my god. Okay, this is very dreamy energies. You were someone who were like very dreamy. It's just a society which pushed you in this routine energies. Okay, so know what actually you loves to do and do it for at least a week, and do let me know how does it change your life. Okay,